Good morning. Happy Sunday. Welcome to Sunday practice. Let's get to it. Remember, a natural body, natural breath and energy, and natural heart, mind. Those are your three naturals. So sit not too tight, not too loose, breathing fully into your lower belly. With openness, open heart, natural openness. We'll begin by ringing the bell 3 times. We'll let the sound and vibration invite us to our seats, invite us into this present moment, invite us to our practice. We'll begin as always with the path-clearing and wish-fulfilling prayer to Padmasambhava, followed by the refuge prayer, once in Tibetan and then 3 times in English. Dosam Sangye Guru Rinpoche Nungdru Kundak Deva Chenpo Bache Kunsel Dodo Dragozel Solvan Depso Jinji Lab Tu So Chinang Sangwe Bache Jivadang Sampalji Drupajin Jilu. Precious guide, one with all the Buddhas of the 3 times, blissful presence and source of all spiritual accomplishments, fierce destroyer of illusion who dispels every obstruction. We pray to you for blessing, inspiration, and realization. Please remove all outer, inner, and secret obstacles and spontaneously fulfill our aspirations. Sangye chodang soki choknam la Zhongchu bardu dakni kapsuchi dakchi jinso gipe sonam ki drola penshir sangye druparshok. In Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, we go for refuge until fully awakened, through the power of generosity, ethics, patience, enthusiastic effort, concentration, and wisdom. For the sake of all beings, may we realize and demonstrate our innate goodness. In Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, we go for refuge until fully awakened, through the power of generosity, ethics, patience, enthusiastic effort, concentration, and wisdom. For the sake of all beings, may we realize and demonstrate our innate goodness. In Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, we go for refuge until fully awakened, through the power of generosity, ethics, patience, enthusiastic effort, concentration, and wisdom. For the sake of all beings, may we realize and demonstrate our innate goodness. The great Yogi Milarepa sang, "My body is the holy mandala itself, wherein resides the Buddhas of all times. With their blessings I am freed from all needs and attachments. By day and night I offer them up. Happy am I to do without material things, knowing that all beings in the 6 realms of samsara are inherently Buddhas, and all the 3 worlds, the self-creating, measureless Trikaya Palace. Whatever I do is the play of the Dharma Dhatu, ultimate reality. Whoever I'm with is the Yidam deity. Wherever I stay is the Buddha's abode. Happy am I to forego outer supports, rituals, and symbols. So as we settle in and settle down today, we'll do a little bit of mantra. And if you remember, a mantra can be written, spoken, or chanted. This morning, we'll speak instead of singing. Gate gate paragate parasamgate bodhi swaha, which means going beyond, thoroughly beyond, beyond the beyondest beyond, enlightenment. Yes. So think beyond your barriers of like and dislike, beyond your barriers of wanting, needing, craving, even aversion. Think beyond. Push beyond. Find that which is unchanged by your wants and needs, your greed, your attachment. Gate gate paragate parasamgate bodhi swaha. 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 Gate gate parasamgate bodhi swaha. Gate gate paragate 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 parasamgate bodhi swaha. Gate parasamgate parasamgate bodhi swaha. Gate gate para. Gate gate paragate parasamgate bodhi swaha. 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 Close your eyes, straighten your spine, finding ease in the spontaneous nowness, not one thing to create, control, or manipulate. Just sitting with natural body, natural breath and energy, natural heart, mind, open, receiving and giving simultaneously. Paying attention, it pays off. Don't squander your attention. Bring it here, now. This is the moment that everything's happening. Right here, right now. The entire journey leads to this moment. So no need to seek it anywhere else. No need to seek anyone else. You are it. Seeing through, being through, cutting through all the illusion, all the trappings. loving kindness and compassion, wisdom, born in this moment for the sake of all beings. So just sit and breathe and be, without hesitation, without struggle. Padme Hum. Om Mani 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 Padme Hum. Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Mani Padme Hum. Om 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 Mani Padme Hum. Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Mani Padme Hum. Om 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 Mani Padme Hum. By the blessings of the Triple Gem, may the minds and hearts of all beings be attuned to the sublime Dharma. Bless us to move forward on the path of true understanding. May the way be cleared of all impediments. Bless us that the elusive vision may appear in the light of the transcendent wisdom of Buddha. May unskillful thoughts and actions cease to arise. Bless us with the awakening of true love and compassion. May all beings realize perfect enlightenment. Sometimes it's hard to quiet the mind, isn't it? There's a little spark of thought that takes us on a journey. Maybe something that's said to us or written to us, and it sparks a thought or sparks a emotion, or both. Things start to bug us. Something that someone says gets under our skin and gets prickly, and we get defensive. A whole litany of responses start in, right? Happens with all of us. It's interesting, though. I encountered a comment that if we, as a Sangha, were more enlightened, then we wouldn't have so many reactions to current events. Keeps scratching at me a little, as if it's indicating that we're doing something wrong. Right? It's interesting to endeavor into these practices, into these waters, and still be triggered by current events, or illness, or old age, or hurt feelings, or human qualities. To me, it's absurd to think that we're expected to transcend all of our human reactions and qualities. It seems like an odd idea to me. I personally don't believe that we'll ever, in our human form, get over the reactions of the human form. Our brains are meant to be protective. Our brains are meant to think and discern whether we're in danger or not. So there's this constant reactivity that we're always dealing with. And that's okay. It's very normal. Enlightenment doesn't mean switching off our human nature, but seeing it as a relative part of our existence. Now, I'll also say that there's a part of us that we cultivate in this practice that is our ultimate reality, which our physical form, our relative being, comes from that ultimate universal consciousness, arises from that. But then this human form arises and has neurotic tendencies, habitual tendencies. It has an ego telling us that we're separate, that we're not interconnected, but separate selves that need protected and need nurtured and need. So these are not separate things. They're all one. They all intertwine and operate together. So if you've been trying to shut off your human nature, I'd urge you to think again. But in fact, when we turn toward what we are, our existence as it is, just examine that. Examine our reactivity. And instead of in an unconscious bubble of reactivity, it's a conscious one. And we endeavor to understand and see our own reactions. We see agitation and we see impatience. We see sensations like hunger and tired, and see the reactive responses that come from those experiences. It's all natural. It's all natural. So don't try to escape it. We can practice seeing our reactions as reactions, our neuroses as neuroses, our experiences as experiences, and not trying to fight that or turn that off, but in fact shed light onto it. And when you have emotional, reactive responses to current events, see that as it is. See your own reactions, your need to validate those feelings. So when we share on Facebook or repeat something or comment, look at your own reactivity. It's not right or wrong. It's really just about the exploration of the response, the reaction. Bring it into the light of awareness. You can discern whether it's skillful or not skillful. That isn't the point. Seeing your reactivity, your human reactivity, as a natural phenomenon that is good enlightenment. And when we move toward the understanding of those reactions, as well as the loving embrace of your human reactions, that which has been unconscious until brought into the light of awareness. So it's not about scolding yourself for having unconscious reactions. In fact, it's loving yourself through them that turns on the light. Turns on the light of understanding, compassion, wisdom. For when you understand yourself, you'll understand all other beings. You'll understand judgment and witty comments. See them as they are. The light of awareness sanctifies everything. So continue to bring everything into that light of awareness. Call it meditation, call it examination, call it exploration. Just do it. See things like needs and attachments. See aversions. See your reactivity to like and dislike. See it as it is. Cultivate your own awareness. Not for someone else, but for yourself. When you understand yourself, you understand everyone. Let that be your enlightened thought for the day. So, are you practicing every day? Practice every day. Sit in stillness and watch your reactivity. Sit in quiet and watch your reactivity. Why? So that when you're not sitting in quiet and you're in the meeting, or you're standing blindly at the fridge, staring, unconsciously looking for something to feed on, you can flip on that light of examination and see, what is my reactivity? What is happening in my experience right now? So we practice it in this container of silence, stillness, so that when we're in the moment, acting and reacting, that we can see that with awareness as well, and intervene with conscious effort rather than being unconscious and habitual, and typically not leading to where we would like to be. So, practice every day. You have an opportunity each and every day. It doesn't have to be for a long time. Sit for 5 minutes or 10 minutes. You waste more time than that. It's true. Hard to hear? It's because it's true. I'm going to close with the 4 dharmas of Gampopa and Longchenpa, the prayer for 10 accomplishments, and our bodhicitta dedication. Bless and empower us that our minds and hearts turn toward the Dharma. Bless and empower us that our Dharma practice becomes the path. Bless and empower us that the path truly dispels confusion. Bless and empower us that that confusion itself dawns as primordial awareness. May we realize true sincerity and integrity, inner purity of mind, dispassionate equanimity toward all we see, right understanding of this dreamlike world and the next, loving compassion toward others and the genuine intention to be helpful in alleviating suffering and confusion. May we directly perceive the truths of impermanence, mortality, and interconnectedness. Relinquish wandering thoughts and rampant desires. Accomplish freedom of mind and clarity of spirit. Remember with gratitude those who have gone before and shown the way, and vow to reach together full and complete enlightenment. Jangchub Semcho Rinpoche Makye Panang Ke Yurchik Ke Panyam Parme Payam Gong Ne Gong Du Perwar Shok. May the pure, brilliant sun of bodhicitta dawn in each and every heart and mind, dispelling the darkness of suffering and confusion, unstoppably until all are illumined and awakened. May the pure, brilliant sun of bodhicitta dawn in each and every heart and mind, dispelling the darkness of suffering and confusion, unstoppably until all are illumined and awakened. May the pure, brilliant sun of bodhicitta dawn in each and every heart and mind, dispelling the darkness of suffering and confusion, unstoppably until all are illumined and awakened. Body, speech, and mind directed toward awakening, and for the benefit of all beings, without one single exception. Have a wonderful week, everyone. Stay safe, stay well. And I'll see you each day for